Welcome back to another episode in the Rejects Rise franchise, the franchise where we build a team at a regular season and preseason free agents aged 30 or older only. Try to show to the league that these players still deserve a spot there. To be fair, at the moment we're doing a horrible job at that. We're 1-3. First 3 games were horrible. The last week's game was a fantastic win. 6-0. 2 field goals, that was it. Struggling a little bit right now with this team. I am doubting Gino. And I'm doubting the way this dude wears the cap. I don't know what's going on there, but Drake May and the team that is coming now, the New England Patriots, this is going to be a big challenge. I am absolutely aware of the fact that this team is going to be brutal. I think our defense is good enough to at least be somewhat of a nuisance, but at the same time our offense is something that I haven't really figured out yet. Usually by week 3 we've got I've got a pretty good understanding of which players work, which plays work quite well and that stuff. This series right now I'm having issues regarding that, of course. Usually either the run game or the pass game kind of gets clear to me in what way I like to use it. It's not the case yet. I think we're gonna figure it out. I think the players that we have are good and solid, and yet at the same time we're just suffering silly stuff. We had really unnecessary ball drops in the last few games. Ball drops that really cost us drives, cost turnovers, or a few ball drops that just happened in a row. This, by the way, is George Kittle, who's now on the Patriots roster. That's a tight end over 30 that I'd love to have on the team. Don't think it'll happen, but yeah, there we go. And I think if we figure out the right way to utilize the players that we have currently, I think that we have a good chance at finishing this season positively and maybe even pushing into the playoffs. That is something that I would like to achieve. But yeah, you never know what's going to happen. All right, now play action cheat post comeback. Now, there we go. That's Mike Evans, of course, gonna go left to right. We're gonna have that runner moving around, trying to distract people. Low catch. And there we go. 2 guys needed to stop Mike Evans there. Geno Smith. I'm not gonna say he's getting into the rhythm. I did really doubt him quite heavily. I even brought in Derek Carr and Jimmy G and just a bunch of other quarterbacks to just figure out what the differences were in the individual stats, and to maybe see that, you know, with 72 overall rated, Geno Smith maybe has a lower pass rating or something like that compared to Jimmy G or Derek Carr, who might not be as mobile, hence the way lower rating. But it just is something that might have been the case, but it wasn't. I looked at it, I tested it, but Gino's the man. Gino's my guy. We will work with him, and I'm just gonna say that we're gonna be successful with him as well. Now, Travis Kelce, I know, is a pivotal part of this offense. There's just not any way around the fact that he is important and that he's the best and most versatile receiver on the team currently, even at the position of tight end. The run game might be a little bit slow. Mixon is not the toughest runner, not the strongest runner. I think he's solid, he's good, he's fast. He's not the toughest, and that's sometimes exactly what I need. Now let's take a look here. Not so sure about this one here though. All right. That was the first one, of course. We will be shuffling. I want to see Kamara. Turbo set. There you go. Beautiful fast run. Kamara's down to 73, I think. And again, it all comes down to utilizing the players where they can be utilized best. Wow, all right. That's weird. It didn't go where I expected it to go. We're gonna go halfback inside zone now. I know we're 4th and inches, but come on, Joe. I want to see you pushing, and there we go. 4 yards until the end zone. Joe Mixon, we scored a touchdown again. Had some issues doing that in the last few games. In Rejects Rise franchises, morale is key. If you can get morale going for your team, if you can get those buffs working, then you're going to have a good time. If you can't get those working, then you'll be absolutely miserable. Alright, so there we go. We start at the 30, which is decent enough. Not too crazy about either of these options, to be fair. We're going to utilize the quick slants option. I'm going to be looking for Kelsey. I hope he's available. There we go. Catch. Holds on to the ball. That's a good 8 yards on that throw. 2-minute warning hits us. We're just going to go normal clock management for the moment. I at least want to get into field goal range. I thought that it was going to mess that one up, but it was a very tight window. But Gino actually got that one pretty solidly. Now, right to left, options Kelsey and Kamara. Let's get ready. Oh my lord. All right. Kelsey's awesome. Did you see? He was stopped, but then he reacted very quickly. Got into position right there. Bunch trail time. Now, Kendrick Bourne, we've got Evans, Allen. Let's see who we're going to be using. I think I know. Just like that. Ooh, lordy, that ball came out. Bakhtiari, Turner, Eloemonor out. The offensive line notably weakened. So we're going to go with this one. I just want to cross that red line. Now, I think now's the time to actually go into no huddle mode. Let's just be quick about this one here. Keep moving forwards. Keep applying pressure. Joe, are you awake or are you sleeping? I don't even know what that was. But that was absolutely nasty. Started running, but didn't follow up. Now, Kendrick Bourne again. Gotta hold on to that one, dude. And he goes backwards. He goes backwards. That is... I'm gonna say disappointing. Alrighty. Halfback slip screen, 3rd and 9. This is gonna be a super long field goal. And I really fear that this is not gonna be to our advantage. Alright, did we get the first down? I think we actually did. We're at the 32 now. That's a 45-yard field goal. Clock is stopped. Alright, that works for me. We're going to use a drive now. Going to go left to right. I'd like to use Bourne. I think it's going to be Allen. Bourne actually had the move on him. He was faster. He was quicker. There you go. Mixon out of bounds. All right, 3 seconds left. Whew. I think we're just going to go for a field goal now. There's no need to be fancy. Let's call a timeout. Call that timeout here. 3 seconds to go. No sense in being cute. 43-yarder. Wow, that's a long way. There we go. I just had to shut up to focus. There goes the ball. I was even thinking about using Carr as the backup quarterback, but Dobbs had better stats. It's as easy as Aaron. 10-10. As quickly as that goes. Did you see that? We have to be very, very good in the... Oh, yikes. And he actually... Jesus Christ. Man, Kendrick Bourne... Juju pissing me off. That was a second drop. That was a second drop. That is not quality that I want to see. Come on, man. I don't know why that happens, though. Now, let's adjust. I don't care. You had your chance, man. You really had your chance, but that's just one too many. Now let's go. Slot wide receiver. I don't want to see Evans here. I want to use Cooper Kupp. Doing a good job there. That's going to be Zay Jones. There we go. That's the setup. Don't know why that changed. Inside zone run. Let's go right to left here. 2nd and 10. Let's try and shave. I don't know. I need a block. There was no block. There was no gap. 3rd and 8. Time for a pass play. But which one? Let's try the shallow sail here. Going with Kelsey, but I'm also going to be looking at... I'm gonna be looking at Allen here. Nice. Keenan Allen. Well done. That was a good job. Yeah, it's not spectacular, but these are the plays that we need with the rejects. You know, just safe plays, solid plays. Keep the ball under control. Don't mess up those catches. Kelsey. We've got Kupp in the slot, which I feel very good about. Does he hold on to it? Yes, he does. That's what I love about him. Really, really fantastic ball defense. Ball control, just gets it, holds on to it. No way that's coming out. There you go. Keenan Allen after the catch very quickly. Ooh, nice turn. And then demolished by the defense here, but... Alright. I'm going to be very cautious when I say I feel like we're getting into rhythm here. I feel like we're getting there. We're going to flip this one, of course. I want to see Kupp going right. From the right to the left, of course. We're going to snap it here. Now we're going to have the route, the fake. And now I'm going to be looking at... Oh, shit. Let's get that one away. Cooper Kupp was stuck on an opposing player. Didn't open up. I was waiting as long as I could. But he didn't open up there. Just was entirely stuck on that opposing player. Oh my lord, that was a very good stop there. Not a stop, but a very good pass interception, if you would. Right to left. Kelsey, maybe Kupp. Kupp. There you go. Tight turn. Just get across that line. There we go. I'm going to put it out there. The success of this team absolutely hinges on Travis Kelce. There you go. Leno getting pushed backwards. So let's focus on the inside run. Let's defend that short pass. Right, 2nd and 10 at the 11-yard line. That run play did not work well. Maybe this one will. Get Get a block, get a block, get a block. There we go. Alvin Kamara. Nice. Going forward, 3rd and 2 at the 4-yard line now. All right, we need a touchdown. I mean, I just know that they are going to be scoring a touchdown. No questions asked. That was a flag. I would like to know what happened. It's not going to count, right? Oh, roughing the passer. All right. We, of course, are going to decline that one. We're going to take the touchdown. I don't know what's wrong with that dude. There we go. So, touchdown counts. Let's see if we can get the extra point converted. Boom. Now, defense holds. That is massive. Right, that's hugely massive. We're going to start shooting the clock immediately. Branch return. Here we go. We're very far back. Turbo set. Now, Cooper Kupp is not the fastest anymore, but the precision and the ball catching skills are absolutely there. That is truly amazing. Halfback zone weak. Man, can you imagine Kittle and Kelsey on the same team? I mean, that's a freaking wet dream right there. Going forward, 3rd and 3. This is somewhat of an issue. You know, I don't feel like my run game is just able to really punch holes into their defense. Mixon is quick once he gets behind the defenders, but you know, get through that line. That's the type of player that I actually need. 2-minute warning hits us. There we go. But that's all right. We're gonna go inside zone. Can I go? Nope. Try to go around the outside. Now, they're starting to use up their timeouts. That's exactly what I want to see. If we can get like 2 yards now, and I'm trying not to be too tactical right now, but there we go. That's 1 yard, 3rd and 2. Another timeout used. No, that's an injury timeout. All right. That backfired, and it's Mixon injured. Fantastic. Last season on the Rejects Rise, we had Aaron Jones and Kamara, and that was, Jesus, that was a power offense run type. That was insane. So strong, so solid. Very, very good stuff. There you go, Derrick Henry. Kaboom. King Henry going forwards. That actually looked pretty good. Yeah, all right. 26-0. I know we could probably also use an E. 2nd and 8. Drag that. Is this an injury? I don't know. Didn't look like it. No, luckily not. Clock is ticking down. 2nd and 8. Lovely. Did you see that? Just leaning on the defender, ushering him backwards. And gaining those sweet, sweet yards and an injury. That's why you need depth. That's what you need the depth for. 3rd and 3. Halfback dive. Derrick Henry. Bundling forwards. Just taking some defenders with him, and that's it. 45 seconds now. Run down to 21 seconds. There we go. We're going to go as far as we can. Now we're gonna stop that clock, and we're gonna take another field goal. I just want to have a score that screams I was in control of this game, even though at times it did feel a little bit tight. I clicked too early and I went into victory formation. I'm just gonna say, crud, take this. This is my bad. Sometimes I get too impatient and start pressing X too quickly, and then stuff like this happens. Alright. I'm sure Drake May is ecstatic that they digitalized his pimples in Madden now. Immortalized those. At least in Madden 25. And here we go. I think it was a solid game. No standout performances, but we did well for the first time in the season, and that's the thing I want to take away. Alright, we suffered 2 additional injuries. That's Matthew Judon and Shaq Thompson, both out for quite lengthy periods of time. Now, it's a left outside linebacker and a mid linebacker. I just want to take a look who's available. You know, it's just the way this franchise works. You just got to keep backfilling as best you can, because injuries really take away key players. Let's see, who would we have? Well, Arden Key is a possibility here. Got Shaquille Barrett, Malik Reed, but those are quite lowly rated, to be fair. Anthony Walker could help us out, but then again, you know, he's still quite lowly rated compared to some of these other players and the players that we currently have on the roster. There's dudes I like. Definitely wouldn't hurt seeing them. Alright, for the moment I'm just going to try waiting on them. Right now it's not season ending. I think we can manage. Let me just take a look also at the running back situation, because there's nobody in here that is really going to be an immediate standout help, which is why I think I basically backfilled with some of these other dudes. I'm gonna keep Joe Mixon on the team, but I will be reshuffling the depth chart, of course. I just don't feel it, man. I just don't feel it that, you know, him being my starting running back, I think Henry's better at that. I even have more faith in Kamara. So, and that's not a good situation to be in. Let me just point that out. Now, we're going to use Mixon in these third down situations. That could be quite useful. I'm going to put Blasingame here. And on the power halfback, we're also going to be using Mixon. I'd rather use him in these off situations, to be fair, compared to... What's Kamara? 73. Again, I just have a little bit more faith in these other dudes. Mixon's just... He just feels a little bit soft, which is probably unfair, but that's the way I just feel it in-game. Now, we're 2-3 currently. That is good. Progress, at least. Next week, the Patriots, then the Saints. It is going to be a rough season overall. I think Gino will start getting better. That, at least, is the target. For now, I'm going to say thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, drop a like. Please subscribe. That would mean a lot to me. And as always, stay safe, stay healthy, stay awesome. And see you next time.